Hello, we're here with Delegate to Madison Whittle from Southside, Virginia. And we've been talking a lot up here about this redistricting and how it's going to affect those of us in rural Virginia. So Madison, how's it going to affect the folks in Southside?
So my biggest struggle with this redistricting is if you already have the governor's office, you already have the Senate, and you already have the House of Delegates. What's unfair about that? You have 6 congressional districts and 5 Republican districts, and so I just really don't understand where it's an imbalance.
Well, it looks like some of the lines are really being drawn into Southside Virginia from northern parts of the state, which would basically take away our rural voice.
Absolutely.
And how are we going to fight this, Delegate? What are we going to do?
When I got back to town last week, a group had got out and they'd gotten at least 300 signs out to let the folks know. They are working diligently to make sure the voters are informed. There's a lot of misinformation out there, and you got to man your polls and show up, because no matter what goes on after that we would even talk about in the rest of this meeting, if this redistricting is drawn, then it will change the whole landscape of Virginia.
Absolutely. And we just have to get our folks in rural Virginia, our folks just have to show up. A lot of times we don't show up and we think that our voices do not count, but this is one time where we really need to turn up the volume in South Side, Southwest, up the valley, all rural Virginia, to make sure that our folks get out and vote.
Yes, sir, it's imperative. You need poll workers. You need people that understand what's going on, what they're reading in what they're getting ready to vote for. I'm showing up.
And there's even a question of how the question is written. It's written to where it makes you feel like you're voting for something that's unfair, when in fact it's them that's being unfair.
Couldn't agree with you more.
So I guess our call to all of our folks out there across Virginia, whether it's rural, suburbans, or urban folks who believe that we do not need to go back on what we did just a few years ago for bipartisan redistricting. We just got to show up and vote no.
Vote no.